Right. Well done, boys. A brilliant set there. Welcome to XLR Unplugged. First of all, can we just go through names and introduce the band, please?
So I'm Michael. This is Shay.
I'm Joe.
I'm Tommy.
Nice.
And we're
Carter's Lane.
Brilliant, Carter's Lane. What instruments do you play or not play in this case?
So Mike is our lead guitarist. I'm also a guitarist and singer. Joe here plays bass, and Tommy on the end is drummer. New member, just started this year.
And how are you feeling as a new member? Is it nerve-wracking?
A little bit, but it's been plenty calm.
The boys looking after you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. And just before we start, I heard a little bit of chat. Have you got any rivals in the band scene?
We have no rival, no comment.
Okay, all right.
No
you were giving it the talk before we went live. And
I know we
yeah,
did.
okay, we're calming down. We're calming down. Yeah, and I caught you beforehand, and you were very relaxed about like choosing songs. Is it like such a calm thing every time? Do you know what you're going to play before you go on stage?
Well, normally, I mean, we have kind of a set of songs that we know. When we're doing longer sets, sometimes it's more difficult because we don't want to keep repeating the same songs every single gig and just known for keep playing the same stuff. So that can be more difficult if you're trying to get like kind of 7 or 8 songs ready.
Yeah.
But I mean, me and Mike did a little acoustic thing the other day, so we could kind of pick up an extra few songs quicker than you can as a whole band.
Nice.
So that was good. So we had an extra couple songs in that. And yeah, like I said, if it's just 1 or 2, 3 songs, it's normally pretty easy to just pick a couple from the list now.
So let's go back to sort of like your formation as a band. Like obviously you haven't been in the band for too long, so perhaps you three could talk me through how long you've been playing together, that kind of thing.
Yes. So
Wait. Well, it
you
all
wanna start?
started in the first year. And I had formed a little bit of a band, but it just didn't work out.
yeah, but so Joe is the year above us in uni,
Okay.
by the
Yeah.
way.
Old man.
So
Like,
he's the dad of the group, would you say?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Eh.
Well, I can see
What do you
some
mean,
resentment in that sense. Yeah. So you guys obviously are pretty comfortable with each other. Like, what do your rehearsal sessions look like? Are they productive? Do you guys like sort of mess around a bit, drink a bit? How does it look?
Depends on the session.
Very
Yeah,
formal.
okay.
No, I'm joking. I say each session is like, we'll plan songs we're going to play. We go in, we practice them. We'll decide if we're going to keep them or not. You know, maybe it take 2 sessions to decide, oh, you know, this is not really working, like, we're going to leave it. Or we'll play a couple songs, and then it's more chill. We'll probably end up going to like, you know, Courtyard afterwards or something like that, and having a few drinks. So,
But it
So-
depends as well. Like if we know that there's a gig coming up, normally the kind of few sessions before that will be a lot more productive because we know this is the songs we're doing and we're trying to get it tight before the gig. If there's no gigs like coming up that we know about, then we're just kind of practicing through songs and rehearsing over older songs. It can be a bit slower paced and
Well, do you have any gigs coming up? Now's probably a good time to plug.
no, not at the
No?
moment.
Right, well, if you
um,
liked what you saw, go and book them now. And I've just got a question. I've just thought of it now. How do you guys deal with nerves? Is that a big thing for you guys?
we don't get nervous.
Don't, it's only
We
a bit
don't
shaky,
get
that.
nervous.
Yeah.
We go up there, confident and cocky,
Yeah.
and then we perform.
Nice. I like
That's
that.
how it
I like
works.
that.
no, I mean I've been playing music live
Don't
for
lie.
a long time now, so I just used to it. To be honest,
Yeah.
I know that what I can do. So I would be nervous if I hadn't prepared. I'd be nervous, but I prepare so that I'm not nervous.
Yeah. Have you
Don't
guys
get nervous.
have you guys had any like howlers ever playing live? Anything really go wrong before?
Not with the band.
Okay, it's a good thing, you know, to not to admit on TV actually. So
No, but not with that. I mean, before the band, I've had moments where
any voice breaks,
messed up.
things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a couple.
yeah,
In
In
fact, a couple
college.
really bad ones.
When?
In sixth form.
Oh yeah.
What songs cause that? Any like type of songs like are really high or?
Yeah, normally if it's high and like loud, or I've got to really kind of put some oomph
Yeah.
into it for the voice. I mean, to be honest, I've been singing not as long as I've been playing guitar, so I kind of keep getting better each time I perform, and I can kind of do higher and higher songs. But some of the songs, if I tried to sing them a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
wasn't very good.
Yeah, it's all about practice. Like, have you guys found that you've got better since you've been playing together as a band regularly?
Definitely.
100%,
Yeah, yeah,
100%, yeah.
Nice.
I think when we first started, it took a while for us to get going, but it took a while, but it still was quite seamless at the same time. The previous drummer was in a punk band before, and he played loads of gigs live.
Big boots to fill over there.
Yeah, but no, Tommy's a really good technical drummer. We're really happy to have him in the band. But yeah, it might take a bit of time for us to get back to how we were before. But I think once we keep at it, we'll get there.
Yeah,
So.
nice. And if we just jump back to your roots, actually, just like you know, kind of the music you were listening to in the car with your parents, that kind of thing. Where are your roots at? Like, let's go through each of you and just sort of talk about any artists that have inspired you, any songs that you listen to religiously, that kind of thing.
So for me, it was the Rolling Stones, and I mean the reason why I started playing guitar was because of Keith Richards.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably for me. I listened to them a lot growing up because my parents did. So yeah, Shay.
Yeah, I used to listen to, when I was younger, a lot of the music that my older brothers would listen to, so that would be a lot of kind of rock music and even some metal and bits like that. And then kind of as I got a little bit older, I used to listen to a lot more of like the classics with my dad, so, you know, more of the just older types of music.
Yeah.
But I always liked, since I started playing the guitar, I always liked music with good guitar in it. So normally it was music with lots of instruments in it as opposed to maybe, I don't know, like
A producer.
yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, studio album kind of thing.
I started playing because originally for no reason. I started playing for the sake of it.
You started playing guitar first, didn't you, Joe?
Yeah, I started playing guitar first, and then I decided to play bass. Yeah. But I think we haven't mentioned this, but me and Shay actually know each other from since we were babies.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Go on, talk more
And
about that.
So I've seen Shay progress from just a mere normal guitar
You are
player
a proud
to
father of the
was
group,
it grade 8? Not to
Grade,
flex,
grade
but
7.
grade
Seven,
7.
distinction.
Distinction. So not to flex, but then I'm not flexing, but you know, I'm flexing that I know him.
So going through your musical tastes, what kind of stuff did you like?
I would listen to to be honest, I mostly listen to produced music.
Yeah.
So probably a lot of UK rap, and then American rap. Then I moved into electronic music,
Right.
and then it wasn't until as I got older I started listening to more band music, and ever since then I started enjoying when I played the guitar and I played it for the sake of playing. I actually started to enjoy it because I choose songs I actually like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason I actually got into drums was probably Taylor Hawkins. He's Foo Fighters as a whole has been my favourite band since
Legend.
as far as I can remember. Yeah, So, but nowadays I listen to a bit of everything.
Yeah.
So, I've got a lot of weird influences mixed in places.
Nice.
So yeah.
That's the best way for it to be. I mean, just listening to that, we've got some sort of rock influences, classic stuff, and then standing out in the middle, we've got sort of rap, American rap, like the UK scene, that kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
does that ever cause a little bit of friction when choosing what kind of songs to cover?
Not really, because I mean, you can't cover rap songs as a band. Like, so
You ever had a go?
no, because
No.
it wouldn't turn up well. Maybe Joe
Might do.
might.
Yeah,
Might
maybe
go
experiment
on
with
that,
it.
maybe, but not me.
We could go into other genres as well because we've mainly done sort of classic rock and indie.
Yeah, but to be honest, it was just whatever songs kind of people knew at the time that we could get together quickly for gigs.
We're gonna give a dig at Bakar, I think.
Yeah, and hopefully want to try and write some of our own songs this year as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, that's
And just to finish up, really quickly, can we expect any sort of original songs from you guys?
absolutely.
Yes, in the future.
Absolutely.
Not right now, but
within
this year, yeah.
Within this year.
Guess the chance.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you've heard it here first, guys. Thank you so much for turning up to XLR Unplugged. We've really enjoyed having you as our first band. So yeah, really enjoy the rest of the night, and thank you so much for spending it with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.